Good morning, ladies, and welcome back for our abs and booty burn with a band. Throughout today's routine, I'll be helping you shape and sculpt into your glutes, your thighs, your abs, and your waistline with exercises designed to help you accentuate your natural curvature and get an amazing burn throughout. For equipment today, all you'll be needing is your light to medium resistance bands. Now keep in mind, if you don't have any bands at home, you can still do this workout without them. And if you did need a set for later, you can always find my set of adjustable bands in the links below in the video description. They come in a set of 3, they're fully adjustable per hip size and per exercise, so they do make quite a difference in the effectiveness of your workouts. Now smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to grab this month's free December workout guide from the links below, and let's get this started. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our abs and booty burn combo. These are two of my favorite things to work, so I am really excited about today's workout, and I know how much it's gonna burn. So throughout today's routine, we do have 12 supersets in total at 2 minutes of work with a 30-second rest between, and we will be supersetting one glute exercise followed by an ab or waist combo exercise, and we've also got some isolated glutes in there as well. Now I've already got my band on, I'm ready to go, so if you do have my set of bands, let's grab a hold of that light or medium band and tighten it all the way up. Otherwise, use whichever you may have already or go without, absolutely fine. So starting off with our activation, I will be starting our timer shortly. I want those feet planted on the mat in neutral position in line with the hips. We come onto the back, the hands are at the side for support. We're going to lift the feet up, the toes up off the floor as we lift. Open the knees wide, close and lower. Going in 3, going in 2, get yourself in position. In 1, the hands are at your side. We lift, open, close, and lower. Bringing that booty high off the mat, squeezing the glutes at the top, and pressing your knees wide against that band, bringing them back to parallel and down. Up, open, close, and lower. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now rotate the hips forward, tuck them in towards the chin. Chin is tucked in towards the chest. The rib cage is down and the core is nice and tight. We come up vertebrae by vertebrae and lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Amazing start. Think about the muscles that you're working. Squeeze those glutes. Open, close, and lower. For 3, open, close, and down. For 2, open, close, and down. On 1, I want you to come up, bring the knees wide, hold here. For 5, for 4, hold 3, even wider, hold 2, hold 1. Now bring the knees to parallel. We come back down towards the mat. Bring your hands behind the head. We're gonna lift both of our legs up into a tabletop position. Lift the chest up and the shoulders off the ground. Now extend those knees wide. We tap the feet to the mat and lift. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We exhale to lower. We inhale to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bringing the knees back in line with the hips. Don't go any further, but try to lift that chest up a little bit higher and tap the feet out a little further away, still keeping the back flat against the mat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Press wide against that band, even wider if you can, and really squeeze that core in tight. I want you squeezed as tight as you possibly can. Brace your abs down to the mat. Another 3, and lift. And 2, we've got this today, and lift. Last 1, and up, knees to parallel, bring the feet down. Now from here, staying in this position, we're gonna bring the blades of the inside of our feet together. The flats of your feet are on the mat. Now press those knees out wide against the band. This time we lift, pump, and slowly lower. We go in 15 seconds. If you want to really truly activate those glutes, let's lift up and hold for that rest. Tucking the hip bones forward, rotate them upward, no overarching of the lower back. In 2, in 1, we come up, pump, slowly lower. Press out against that band. The entire time you should be pressing your knees wide against that band to the point where you feel the glutes are trembling. Amazing. Up, pump, and slowly down. Controlling that motion, squeezing, contracting the glute max and those outer thigh muscles. Up, pump, slowly lower. To make this harder, lift the hands up towards the ceiling. And in 3, pump, slowly lower. In 2, pump, slowly lower. In 1, pump. Now keep on pumping. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Knees wider. 3, 2, 1. Knees out to the side for 10, 9, 8. Amazing. 7, 6. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lower yourself gently to the mat. We're going to lift those legs into a tabletop position, keeping the knees wide, keeping the toes together. Let's take the hands behind the head, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, extend to 45, and bring the knees back in line with the hips. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, squeezing, bracing those abs, belly button pulled in towards the spine. We breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth as we bring those legs back in. And in. Extend for 2, bring in for 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you can, take those legs a little bit lower, still keeping that back, glued to the mat. You're almost done with this superset. I do think this workout goes by fairly quick. We've got quite a mix of exercises. We've got our isolated glutes in there, and we actually finish off this routine with the lower abs and inner thighs. Another 3, and in, come on, and 2, and in. Last one, burn that timer out, bring the knees back into neutral and lower them down to the ground. All right. So from here, I want you to loosen up that band if you have mine. Whatever bands you may have, if they're too tight, just remove them, absolutely fine. So we're gonna take that band nice and wide, staying in our bridge position, hands at the side for support. We're gonna dig the right heel in towards the floor, lift the toes up, try to bring that leg in a little bit closer, and in 4, 3, 2, on 1, lift up. Now lift the left leg, keep a flex in the left foot, extend for 2, and in for 2. Once again, you don't want an overextension of that back, so I really want you to keep both hips in alignment towards the ceiling. Extend, bring it in. Knee comes in line with the hip. Keep that 90-degree angle like you're forming the corner of a box with that leg. And in. Extend, and in. Last time, extend, bring it in. Now come down, up, pump, pressing through that right heel, up, pump. Incredible. 1 minute each side. So you've only got less than 30 seconds here. And then we swap. It'll be a quick change, okay? Get yourself ready. Think about what we're doing next. Up, pump, and lower. Down, up, pump, and lower. Last 3. And lower. Last 2. And lower. Last 1. Pump, lower, straight, change. Right leg comes up, knee comes in towards the hip. Extend, bring it in. Breathe out, breathe it in. Amazing. Really squeeze that glute. Contract that glute muscle. Even give it a feel. You'll feel it shaking. You'll feel it tense up. And bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you feel the band slip around just a little bit, that does happen. Just push it down a little bit further above the knee. And in. Last 1. And in. You know it's coming. Down, up, pump. Down, up, pump. You're slowly coming down. You're contracting, squeezing that glute at the top. The rib cage is down. You're facing straight ahead. Hands up if you can. Down, up, pump, and squeeze. And down, up, pump, and squeeze. Last 3. Last 2. Breathe through it. Last 1. Up, pump, and slowly lower yourself back down towards the mat. So again, retighten that band just a little bit. We're gonna flip onto our tummies from here for some prone glute squeezes. Really good way to activate the glutes and also strengthen the lower back. So the hands come right below the chin. We face down to the mat for this, all right? That's your proper form here. Feet out towards the side, flex both of them. What we're gonna do here is we lift both, hold, squeeze, and lower. In 2, in 1. Face down towards the mat. Squeeze the core in tight. Lift, hold, squeeze, and lower. Lift, hold, squeeze, and lower. Still pressing out against that band. So you're still using that as resistance. And lower. Lift, hold, squeeze, and lower. Now if you don't have the band, you are still going to feel this one. You're squeezing that glute max muscle. Hold, squeeze, and lower. If you need help lifting higher, you're going to place your hands right below the pelvic bones. Hold, squeeze, and lower. Did you see what a difference that made? And lower. And lower. Last time. Now hold it high. Left taps down and lifts. The right taps down and lifts. A little faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze the glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower both of those legs down. We're gonna come into a high plank position, both hands below the shoulders, right below the armpits. Come right up into that plank for me. We take it out on the right and in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it out, press against that band. I know it burns. We're almost there. 1 minute through this section, and then comes my favorite exercise. Sort of a side plank, sort of not. In 3, in 2, on 1, take that leg straight behind. Now lift that right leg up high and hold for 3. For 2, for 1, we take it to the other side. Left comes out and back in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Squeeze that glute. You should be feeling them. They should be alive. Out and in. Now, as you know, the workouts typically start off a little bit easier. They get really hard in the middle, and then we take it down a notch at the end. In 3, and in 2, and in. Last 1, take it straight behind, lift and hold for 3. Hold 2, come on. Hold 1, lower it down. Okay, how are we feeling? I know that one is tough. Grab a sip of water. We're coming into a side lying position on our hips. So the elbow comes directly below the shoulder here. We're gonna straighten those legs out. Keep that band where it is. Straighten the legs out. Top hand comes behind the head. We're leaning on this hip muscle as we squeeze in, side ab crunch, and extend it back down. Let's go. In, 2, out, 2. Breathing out as you contract, breathing in as you extend. Beginners, one leg comes across, try to bring that elbow across, squeeze that side ab muscle. Otherwise, I want both of those legs up. If you can, let's keep them in hover. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs tight. 2, 3, 4. Think about the muscle you're working. It is going to get a little bit harder. In 3, extend. In 2, come on, you've got this. Extend. On 1, we open and bring the elbow to the opposite knee. Close and extend. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it in to open, close and extend. Oh yeah. Another 3. And 2. One more, then the legs come down. Last 1. Extend. Now keep those knees bent. We're going to bring them to the floor. The heels are in line with your booty. We're going to open and close, keeping the toes together. Open and close. We're almost finished. Got to finish one more side, and that'll hit the halfway point of our workout. Another 3. Another 2. In 1, beginners, you stay here. My intermediate, advanced, you come up, open, close, and lower. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pulling up through that side oblique muscle. Both hips facing forward. You've got this. You against you right now. You can do this. And I know if you've been working out with me for a while, you have basically mastered every side plank variation, right? There might be 1 or 2 that are a little tricky, but I'll tell you what, they're tricky for me too. In 2, and down. In 1, come up. Now hold it wide. Pulse up for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel that side glute. 2, 1. Lower it down. Slap that booty back awake. We've got that other side to cover. How are we feeling? Pretty good, right? I think that one has like a nice progression of, wow, this hurts. So we're coming back into that side ab crunch. Now throughout, think about this muscle here. You're trying to squeeze it together and then extend it. Legs straight. Take that 10-second rest. I need it too. We're right there together. And in 4, hand behind. In 3, beginners, you're right here, okay? In 2, 1, lift those legs up. Bring that top elbow across to the bottom knee and extend. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We exhale to crunch. Inhale to extend. You've got this. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Squeezing that elbow, squeezing that side ab, rotating a little bit further forward onto the hip bone if you can. This one's tough. In 3, in 2, on 1, we open, cross, and extend. Push against that band. If you need to tighten it up, tighten up. But I want everything from you right now. I want you against you. I want your voice trembling like mine. Another 3. and extend. Another 2. Make it through it. Last one. Lower it down, knees stay bent, toes together. Open and close. Open and close. Starts off nice and easy, and then we get to trick ourselves into going for the harder one. And close. In 3, and down. In 2, and down. Last one. Now we lift up, open, close, and lower. Up, open, close, and lower. Pump up, open, close, and lower. Stay strong. Make sure that elbow's right below the shoulder. You're almost there. You've got a few more here. I want you pressing wide out against that band, feeling that side booty muscle and those obliques light up. In 3, and down, and 2, and down. On 1, lift it up, hold it high, pulse out for 10, 9, 8, 7, higher, 6. I'm watching you. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. All right, from here, everyone, we have got our tabletop leg kicks to go into. So we are isolating the glutes. Now keep in mind, anytime we do these tabletop glute exercises, hands below the shoulders, we are working the core as well. So the entire time you're squeezing your belly button in towards the waist, keeping the back straight. So from here, we're gonna take that left leg across the body, we tap the mat. As we lift up, we squeeze the glute. Not only do we do that, we squeeze the side ab muscle. Let's go. So we tap, bring it up, and squeeze that knee to the same side elbow. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. I'm gonna show you from the front. 3, and squeeze, and tap, lift, 3, and squeeze. There's a bench there, you guys. But you can see that my leg is coming across the body and then squeezing in. Another 3, and in, and 2, and in. Last one. Now take it across the body, kick to 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, and kick. It's slow, 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 and quick. And slow, 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 and quick. Keep that upper body exactly where it is. It's not moving. You have your favorite drink on your back. You don't want to lose it. And 3. And 2. You're almost there. Last one. Now hold it high. We're going to take that same leg to the opposite elbow, squeeze it across, extend to that 45. Thinking about really squeezing that glute muscle. Point the toe to come across, flex and kick. It's point, squeeze, flex and kick. And point, squeeze, flex and kick. Little test of your coordination here. Not too extreme though, right? Another 3. And 2. Wow. And 1, no, hold it high, bring it straight behind you. Come onto the forearms for me, squeeze those abs in tight, facing down at the mat, flex that foot, lift it higher. No arching in the back, you're just lifting, squeezing, contracting that glute. There we go. Hold. Hold 5. Hold 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. 20 pump. 20, 19, 18, 17. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Ouch. All right. From this point, before you leave this workout today, I want you to let me know how much this burned and then how much more it burned when we got to the second side, because we do have to do that other side. We don't want to walk away with uneven butt cheeks. So once again, going the right leg this time, we tap it across the body and come to that side ab squeeze. If the band is too much, take it off, but always try for that harder version first. In 2, in 1, relax the opposite foot, flex that right, tap across, squeeze it in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come on, count with me. Sometimes it makes it easier, and actually a lot of the time when I am working out alone, I will do these counts just to keep myself accountable, because I know how much more of a burn I can get when I'm thinking about that. And squeeze. Another 3. And squeeze. 2. Last one. Amazing. Now from here, we tap across, 45-degree kick. 1, 2, 3, and kick. And 1, 2, 3, and kick. Over to the diagonal. Squeeze that outer glute. That big booty muscle. You should feel it really tightening up right now. Another 3. and 2, and 1. Okay, let's do one more on that side. Pick it up, hold. Now we bring it across the body as we point the toe. Let's extend to 45. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's point, squeeze, flex, and raise. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think you're doing incredible. I know it burns, but I'm watching you. I am watching you. Karen, Steph, Dee, Tina, Naz, you better still be going. I can see you, and I know what you're doing. In 3, and kick. In 2, push through it, kick. And 1, hold it high, bring it straight back, down onto the forearms, or you can stay in that tabletop, hold and squeeze. Lift that foot up high, come on, squeeze it higher. Back stays straight, core is sucked in. Oh my gosh. Hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, hold 1, pump up, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. We are coming up to standing. We have one more superset with that band on, and then we're done with the band. So I would like you to tighten that band up. This is gonna burn, all right? It's gonna burn, but we're gonna get through it. Because we're strong, we're powerful, we're here together, we're both sweaty, we're gonna keep on going. So that right leg comes forward, the left leg comes back, simply stationary lunges with that band. We come down and we lift through that heel in 2, in 1. It's 1, 2, lift, squeeze the glute. 1, 2, lift, squeeze the glute. Core is tight, back is straight, shoulders are down. You're excited, you're happy to be here with me. You don't know why I'm yelling at you, but you kind of enjoy it in a really weird way. I'm like your mother. Down, 2, lift and squeeze. Down, 2, lift and squeeze. Amazing. We have 1 minute each here. I want you to control this motion. Your knee is staying behind the toe. You're not jerking down to the ground. It's gentle, and we lift. Gentle and lift. Maybe shaky, but focusing on the balance. I actually really love static lunges because it gives you that chance to focus on that and feel that burn in that glute. All of your weight, or as much of it as possible, should be in that front heel. For 4. For 3, breathe it out. For 2. Last 1, lift and switch, straight change. Left leg forward, right leg back, down, 2, lift, squeeze the glute. Down, 2, lift, squeeze the glute. I figured we could use a little break from the floor today. As much as I do love mat exercises, I will agree that that burned a lot. Down, 2, lift and squeeze. Core tight, core tight. We're not sinking, okay? I want everything straight up. Down, 2, lift and squeeze. If you need to take it even slower, that's fine. Take your time. You're exactly where you need to be in this moment, working to where you want to be later. Down, 2, lift and squeeze. And it is all about the challenge that comes with this, that keeps us going. If we were good at everything right away, I feel like that would really suck the fun out of it, right? Down, 2, lift and squeeze. Last 4. Wow. Last 3. My quads today. And 2. Last 1, lift it up. Take that band off. So you do get a break from that band. We are coming into our wide squats. Wish me luck because my quads feel like they're dying, but I think we can get through this. Whew. Grab a sip of water. Don't spill it on yourself like that, or do. So the feet come wide, a little bit wider than shoulder width distance. We come down into our wide squat, pulse and raise in 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to show you from the side a little bit. The knees are staying behind the toes. They're not buckling in. I'm trying to bring my booty parallel with the ground, but it is okay if you can only come to here and lift. You want to come as low as you can without compensating. Down, pulse, lift and squeeze, raising through the heels. Amazing. You guys are doing incredible. I'm so proud of you. This should feel a little bit like a break. Lift and squeeze in 3. Lift and squeeze in 2. Lift and squeeze on 1. I want you to take the feet a little bit closer. We come down and raise onto the toes. Lower the heels and back down. 1, 2, 3, and down. It's 1, 2, 3, and down. I'll admit I'm a little bit better at this barefoot. I don't know why. Lift and squeeze and lower. for 3, for 2, almost there. Last one. Now come back into our standard squat position. We are going to kneel on the right and squat over to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I know we're starting to feel a little bit fatigued. It is normal, especially after that much work performed. But all these are going to be body weight only. We do finish it off with the lower abs and the inner thighs. So keep on going. We're almost there. You've got 2 more sets. In 3, 2, on 1, we take that step back on the right, squat over to the right. Pressing through that left side heel, then pressing through both, keeping the body low, keeping the chest lifted, keeping your spirits high. We are getting through it. To the right and back. To the right and back. Now, if you like what I do, please do not forget to subscribe. I think if everyone subscribed that actually watches these videos, it'd be a lot higher of a count. Over to the right and back. Another 3 and 2. On 1, lift it up. Plie squats combined with waist is what we're doing next. So the feet are coming out towards away from you. So we're turning the feet outward. Find a spot that's comfortable for you. As we come down, we bring the booty directly below the chest, thighs parallel with the mat, all right? If you want, for that rest, you can come down and hold, but by all means, take that rest if you need it. And take extra breaks as needed too, absolutely fine. In 4, 3, 2, 1, it's 4 count down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, pulling through those inner thighs. Pressing your weight into the heels, taking it slow, controlling that motion. Just wait, because the second minute of this exercise, well, I want you to get through it. So keep on going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Now hold it low and pulse 10. Pulse 9. Pulse 8. I know you're probably shaking. I am there with you. 5. Sometimes you can't see it in the camera as well. 3, but I can feel it. 2 and 1. Back to the 4 count down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Now lower. Bring the hands behind the head. Here we go, guys. We dip the left elbow to the left knee and raise. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Core is so tight. There we go. Squeeze those abs in. Back stays straight as you come up. Pulling through those side ab muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, in. 2. Breathe out. Inhale. Another 3 and 2. On one other side, to the right, down, lift. To the right, down, lift. Amazing. Try to take those legs a little bit lower. Mine are shaking. My quads right now are actually the ones that are way overactivated. Whew. But I'm starting to feel it. In those inner thighs, you should too. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those side abs and lift. Another 3. We're down to the mat after this. Another 2 for our finisher. Last one. Lift it up, slap those quads back up, or the thighs, whatever you need to hit right now. Let's just make sure they're up, and we're coming down for our lower abs and inner thighs. I'm so proud of you. Do not give up for the finisher. Do not leave for those last 2 minutes, all right? So we come down onto the forearms, elbows once again below the shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down. Beginners, all I want you to do is lift one leg at a time into a 45 degree. My intermediate, my advanced, we're lifting both of those legs up in hover. In 2, in 1. Hold them together. Incredible. I think you're doing amazing. We're just holding right here. We've got 4 exercises left. Wow. Wow. Squeeze those abs tight. Beginners again, right here. Lift, lower, for that entire minute. In 5. In 4. In 3, I know this is torture. In 2, on 1, take the toes together and the heels together. Bring it in like we did earlier and extend to 45. Bring it in and extend. Beginners, you should be able to manage on your back. Bring it in and extend. Otherwise, one leg and lower. One leg and lower. Intermediate, advanced, into that V-sit. Bring those knees in and extend. Bring the knees in and extend. Now try to lower them down a little bit more. Keeping the abs engaged. For 3, for 2, on 1, raise those legs to 45, drop, pulse, lift. Drop, pulse, lift, alternating. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beginners tabletop, follow with me. Down, 2, lift and squeeze, and down, 2, lift and squeeze. Keep going. For 3, for 2, for 1. All right, from here, I want you to cross the feet. Cross, cross, cross to the left. 2, 3, 4 to the right. 2, 3, 4 to the left. 2, 3, 4 to the right. 2, 3, 4. Now lower. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4. Now come to center. Keep crossing. For 10, 9. You should be feeling those lower abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and lower the legs down. Incredible job, everyone. All right, I think we should do quick stretch here. Let's take that right leg over the left knee. You know this is my favorite stretch. Gently press down on that right side knee. Just hold here for 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, other side. Take that leg across. Just gently press down. Now, of course, you do have your cool down below. I don't want to keep you here too long, so you do have those stretches available to you. And lift, but before we go, let's come into a quick tabletop position. All right, come up into a plank. I want you to extend the hips back. As you come forward, bring that left leg to the front, drop the right knee, relax that right foot, and just extend and bring it in, stretching out those hamstrings. We did a lot of work on the hamstrings today. How far forward do you bring your leg? Not super important here. The goal is just to stretch it out. And let's change sides. Bring that leg back, lift the hips, over to the right side, drop the left knee, come back, and in. So I actually woke up at 4 in the morning today. Just random tidbit of information for you. Bring it in, and bring that leg behind. Quick stretch back into that child's pose. Coming into a cat-cow. Arch the back, and then round it. Another 3. This one always feels weird to me. In 2, but it works. In 1, lift it up. Just roll the neck out a little bit. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed your workout today. Stay till the end because I'll be telling you what this month's calendar is gonna be, and I will see you for our next workout together. Congratulations, everyone, on getting through day 1 of our December guide. Now, of course, let me know how you felt in the comments. It truly does put the biggest smile on my face to hear from you. Turn your notifications on because next week we do have our lean legs and lifted glutes workout coming up using our bands and our dumbbells. Don't forget, you can find my bands in the links below in the video description, as well as your December fitness guide. This calendar is going to help you take the guesswork out of what to work out and when. It's very much like having an app, but you don't have to pay for it. Smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next week.